Is professional wrestling fake? It's a question many people think they know the answer to, and they think the answer is yes. But how could a fake industry gross almost $960 million in 2019? Why do so many fans care? The reason is you guys are thinking about fake the wrong way. Professional wrestling is scripted. The outcomes are predetermined, but that doesn't mean it's fake. The injuries these wrestlers receive and the pain they go through is very much real. Professional wrestling it's about the results, but it's more about the journey. These companies create storylines for these wrestlers. They find reasons for them to beef, for them to have problems with each other, and we get to see it play out. What's very interesting about professional wrestling is there are two main roles for professional wrestlers. You have heels and faces. To the uninitiated, a heel is someone whose job it is to make the crowd hate them. The boos they receive for the crowd, that's their job. That is the whole reason for being. Their job is to help out the face or the baby face, who is the protagonist. They're the good guy. They're the person that everyone should be cheering for, that everyone wants to win. They're the person that we relate to and we see ourselves in. And this creates an obvious storytelling. You have the protagonist and the antagonist in a battle to see who will come up on top. And the best part about it is we, the fans, determine who wins the wrestling matches. We are the only people who determine who wins. Because if a face is not getting cheered enough, they're not going to win. They're not going to be pushed by the company. And if people start to like a heel, they might turn them into a face and they might get the fans that they need. Professional wrestling is all about playing to the fans. It is the reason why these wrestlers do death defying stunts because their job is not to win, their job is to entertain. What I love about it is there is no sport, there is no industry where the people are so involved. While watching a Marvel movie, there might be a pause so that everyone can cheer when Captain America picks up Thor's hammer. But there is no other industry where the fans directly determine what happens. They aren't just a part of the event, they are the event. For a recent example, one of my favorite wrestlers now is MJF. He's a heel and he's very good at his job. After having a real life contract dispute with his boss, he went on national TV and called his boss an effing idiot. Live. For this, his punishment was he was removed for TV for about 6 months. But because of how much the fans wanted to see him back, after calling his boss this, he was given a raise. Also, a few weeks ago, for another example, he threw a mom's tequila in a kid's face. So he really goes for it, which is something you love to see. He fully lives in his character. He makes us believe that he's not just playing a character. This is actually who this man is. And it's sometimes just as fun to hate the villain as it is to love them. The biggest issue with professional wrestling, though, is the injuries. Because these people's livelihood depends on the fans wanting to see them, supporting them, many of them will wrestle through injuries because time off makes us forget about you. It is their job to have the people in the palm of their hands, to say the right things, to do the right moves. And I believe that everyone in this room can find a wrestler they love, a wrestler they support, and through your support can find success. Thank you.